it's Joel, and it's time, yet again, for another Fan Mail Friday. Hello, hello. Welcome to Technically Nerdy, the home of Fan Mail Friday, at least going forward. You never know. It might move back to the main channel. You may know me from 3D Printing Nerd. It's another channel. You can find the links on YouTube. Fan Mail Friday. This is where people send in awesome stuff. I get to read fun letters, and then any money that comes in for stickers goes into the Mario block, and that goes to Seattle Children's Hospital. It's really fun, so if you feel like you have something cool that you'd like to send in, the link, or not the link, I guess that'd be the address. The address is down in the description of every video. This first package, I wonder if you can tell who it's from. I don't know if they put enough stickers on it. This is from Vision Miner, and this isn't a person, this is a company, but the company has people in it, and those people, they are friends of mine, which is why I'm opening this. Typically, I don't promote companies on Fan Mail Friday because it's all about fans and fan mail and stuff like that, but these are my friends, and they're my fans, so we're gonna open this and find out what's inside. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I got some nozzles. So Intamsys sent me a FunMat HT, which can print crazy materials at wild temperatures. Here are some, these are nozzles for the FunMat. These are material examples. That's fun. And in here, oh geez, look at the packing job on this. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to, I don't wanna cut through it. What if it's radioactive? Okay, and inside, boy, it is wrapped extremely well. It's got a tube. This, this is their nano polymer adhesive. And that tube and brush is to put it on. So they have this build adhesion product, and just like there's Magic Goo, which is wonderful, there's 3D Lax Spray, there's Glue Stick, there's Build Tech, oh my god, there's PEI, there's Wham Bam Systems, there's this new Kickstarter. This is another one, but this is formulated for printing PEI, PEEK, PPSU, nylon, and carbon materials. So this isn't formulated to hold PLA to the bed or ABS to the bed. This is formulated to hold on to industrial materials. Yay! Okay. Well, cool. Thanks, Vision Miner. Thanks, my friends there, especially Rob. Love you, man. This will come in handy when I'm testing out that FunMat HT. Thank you. Next, we've got a letter from an address, but it's from Houston. There is no name. There's no name on the envelope. So I'll tell you what. We'll open it up and we'll see what's on the inside. Ooh, okay, right off the bat, I do have a self-addressed stamped envelope from Jake. Okay, anything else inside? No, just making sure. Anything in the envelope? No, there isn't. Jake sends a self-addressed stamped envelope and says, can I get 2 sets of stickers? One for me, one for my brother. Thanks. I'll tell you what. Normally, I tell people to send in $1 or more, and a self-addressed stamped envelope, and then all of that money goes to Seattle Children's Hospital. So what I can do, let's see, there's no contributions inside the envelope. So what I can do, I'll tell you what, I will be nice. I'll give you 1 sticker for your brother. Once you send in a contribution for the box, I can give you a few more. I don't want to shortchange Seattle Children's Hospital. So Jake, I'm gonna do this for you. You get a sticker for your brother. Next up, we've got this envelope, and there's no name on it either. However, it does say it was sent from Milwaukee. So let's see what's on the inside. Inside, we have, okay, this looks to be, yes, it is a self-addressed stamped envelope from a Kevin. It looks like the envelope ripped. I might have to add some tape. And look at this. It is a $20 US bill. That is fantastic. And we have a note. Let's see. Dear 3D Printing Nerd, it's me. I love your videos and also the cool shirts that you wear. This is my merch, but I wear lots of other shirts, so thank you for that. Where do you get them? My stuff, you can find links in the description, and I have like 3 or 4 shirts for offering. The other stuff, I think the internet. I know my wife went and looked for poop shirts and then bought me a shirt using that Google search. Anyways, you're a great member of the community. I do have a few questions if you'd be willing to answer. First off, if you choose me to be in a video, you can answer them there or in a letter that I have in here as well. I don't know if you've done a tour of your place, as I have not been here for a long time, but I think we would love a full tour of your shop to get more of a layout and everything everything working and set up. I haven't done that yet, but that's a really good idea. I should have to do that. I think it would be interesting to see every printer that you have because it's hard to keep track. That's the truth. To go even further, I was hoping you could show us the favorite thing you've ever printed, and if you can't do that, maybe top 3. My favorite is the Space Needle. Also, I was curious as a novice or even lesser of that, when it comes to 3D printing, how would one get more involved in the community? You are always saying that it is an amazing community, and I agree with you, but I'd like to get more involved. Any tips or tricks to make that happen? I appreciate everything that you do and the energy that you bring to your videos. It's nice to see someone as passionate as you about something they love. Thanks for everything, Joel. P.S. $20 is for you because it's always nice to have a 20 in your pocket. Looks like we've got some things to address here. This is fantastic. Well, first, Kevin, this is fantastic. Let's see. We talked about the room tour. I think that's a really good idea. We need to talk about the favorite thing I've ever printed. And there's no specific favorite thing. I print a lot of things, and I make a lot of videos about a lot of things. And a lot of times, at the time, the thing I printed becomes my favorite. I mean, just look at these shelves behind me, full of things that I've printed. And each one of those little plastic or metal things, it's tied to a memory in my head. And sometimes it's hard to pick a favorite. I mean, the hairy lion that's up over there, I love that thing because it was the first giant viral video that I had on the channel. And it rocketed me to a next level of success. The snap, let's see. The metal Joelbot, I didn't print that, Dizing Up did. That's fantastic. The Protopasta Gnome right there was printed on the Robo R2, and it's one of my favorite prints because even though that machine gave me so many issues, that thing at 0.1 layers looks great. Those boxes over there are cool. Bullet Bill is awesome. My Daft Punk helmet is cool. It's really, really hard to pick a favorite. There's just a lot that I absolutely love. To get more involved in the community, this is a question that a lot of people ask. And my recommendation is always attempt to be a positive force in the community. So for example, on Twitter, a lot of people discuss and talk about 3D printing. And if you're new to Twitter, it's tough to get involved, but make sure you have a fun profile. So make sure your avatar is good, you have a good background, make sure your bio is filled out, and then look for people talking about 3D printing and reply. Say, hey, I'm new, but I follow you. Thanks for doing all sorts of really cool stuff. Or if you see someone asking a question that you have an answer for, you can say, I'm new to this, but I'm really trying to have fun, be a positive force, and here's what I think the answer is. Try to join in on conversations. Don't wedge yourself in. Don't self-promote too much, but just try to be a positive force in the community, and eventually people start to recognize your picture and your username and what you're typing, and it works out. The other way to do it is to meet people in person if you can. Go to maker fairs, go to the Midwest Rep Rap Festival, any of those other kind of meetups or maker spaces or conventions, and that's the way to get in. The 20 though, I don't keep that. That gets sent to Seattle Children's Hospital. Let's get down to business. First things first. A big thanks for the letter, Kevin. That was fantastic. I loved answering those questions. I hope that helped. Kevin, you get stickers. Last and certainly not least is from a Nicholas. Nicholas in Paden City. Paden City? Paden City. I don't know. P-A-D-E-N. I'm going to call it Paden City. And inside, ooh, we have some stuff. So let's see. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Inside, we have a printed thing, and we have a note. Dear 3D printing nerd, it's me. If you ever get the Monoprice Select, I recommend getting an extra pair of nozzles because the ones that come with mine last around 2 months. And the best size for the prints is 0.2 or 0.4. Okay, here is a print that uses 0.2 size, and I also feel bad that YouTube is starting to hurt people's channels. Hope you keep the fan mail going. It's one of my favorite parts of your channel. P.S. I've been wondering, where do all the letters go after fan mail is over? From Nicholas. Nicholas, okay, well, let's see. This is a pretty good print. Let me see if I can bring it closer. Looks to be a camera. The print quality on that is fantastic. 0.2 nozzle. Well done. This is a cool print. Thank you for this, Nicholas. YouTube hurting people's channels, it's a fact of life, and it just happens to be the platform that we're on, so it's tough. And we just have to pivot into a way that lets us keep creating awesome content, but at the same time, it allows us to continue to make a living if that's what we're doing with the platform. In my case, YouTube's AdSense revenue helps to keep my family afloat. It pays for groceries and gas and bills and, well, whatever else, comes through the door. So I'm doing my best. If I can find a way to move fan mail back to the main channel, what'll happen. As far as the letters and things that people go, I'm not able to save everything just because of space, but I attempt to file some away for rainy days or just in case, or if it's super inspiring, or if it contains a link I don't want to forget, or an address I don't want to forget, stuff like that. I can't save everything, but for the ones that I do want to save, I do. So with that in mind, again, thank you for this awesome little print. I'm really, really impressed with the quality, and maybe I should find myself a 0.2 millimeter nozzle to give it a try. And just like that, Fan Mail Friday is over. A big thanks to everybody that sent something in. Sending something in is never, ever required, but if you do choose to do so, the address is in the description of every video that we upload. Plus, any money sent in goes into this box for Seattle Children's Hospital. A big thanks for the prints and the letters. It's a lot of fun. If you want to catch me on the main channel, go look up 3D Printing Nerd, and you'll find me and all the fun stuff we do with 3D printing. Beyond all that, don't forget to hug each other more. I do love you guys, as always. High five.